Hey guys, it's Mr. EasyBB, and today I'm going to show you what the new status update does. Um, yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so as you see, I have all these little status updates. This is one of the plugins I wrote for this so that you can curse out any swear words. So first, you're going to need to go to the steps, get your JavaScript, grab the entire thing, Control C it, status updater, paste this whole thing. Okay. So first you're gonna want to wrap this in a document ready function, and the first parameter or argument would be where you're going to be placing this. I already have mine up here, and this element is search box, the ID of search box. Say we want to replace our logo, so we're going to go to logo desk, Control C that. I'm going to push hashtag for ID, logo desk, and then these are going to be our options. Okay, now let's look through some of our options here. I already have our minor CSS in here, but you're going to want to add that to your CSS sheet. Okay, so restrictions. Well, actually, let's wait until after so I can show you what's going on. Our onSend, we can work on that. Just going to write onSend function. It accepts 4 arguments, which is user, response, status, and the parent element, which would be this, the logo desk would be our parent element. So let's just say urasp. You don't have to call them exactly what I say, but just know that the first one's going to be our user, the second one's going to be the response element, the third one's going to be the status element, and the P is going to be the parent element. So let's just say P dot fade out dot delay 300 dot fade in. Okay. Now we're going to save this. As you can see, it's up here now. Now we're going to send us a message. Hello, today I am doing nothing but showing you guys how to how to work the status updater. Okay, you click submit. As you see, it faded out, faded in. Successful message. That's what the onSend does. Okay, so now we're going to just change this. You can use jQuery, but you have to wrap it around this. Okay, so now we're going to do is p.style.background equals there. Now our next would be on the error, which on error is going to be hard to show, but I know how to do it to make it have an error. We have user, response, and status, which again, you don't have to name exactly what I wrote. Status is this part. Response would be this little part that shows up. And then the user would be, of course, the user. So we're going to say r.inner HTML equals u plus there was an error that occurred. Please try again. And I spelled occurred wrong. How do you spell it? Okay. Wow. Anyways, then we're going to say r.style.color equals red. And I don't know if we actually have to do this or not. I don't remember. But let's make it display black as well. Okay. So I'll submit that. Refresh this. And to make the error occur, you actually have to do what was it that we had to do here? Oh yeah, we had to go into the actual JavaScript of this. Ay ay ay. Yeah. User data dot user name equals Google. Okay. Here is a test of the error, and this should work. I don't remember. Let's look here. It's displaying black, it's just not showing for some reason. r.innerHTML equals u plus there was an error that occurred. Please try again. r.style.color equals red. r.style, is it right? Okay, so the issue here was that it's not URS, it's USR. Okay, this should work now. Let's change our username. Google, there was an error that occurred, please try again. As you can see, that's why it happened, because there is no user Google, so it won't post to that. I'll have to fix the documentation for the thing over here since it's R and S, so we need to make it switch that around. Alright, so let's get back down here. We're going to clear these out. Now let's write on success function. See what the on success says. User, response, and status. Status and response. Okay, I had those two backwards, sorry. USR. Okay. So r.innerHTML equals u plus congratulations, your status has been updated. r.style.color, we're going to make it green. r.style.display equals black. Okay, it's almost just like the on error, so I'm not going to show you right away. Let's look at something else. The done function. Okay, done function, which that takes status and response. So S and R. Let's just say r.style.display equals. Didn't spell that right. Show you how that works. This is my last test of success and done. Admin, congratulations, your status has been. See how that worked? Do it again, and Adam, there was an error that occurred. Please try again. And the reason why is because there is no message in our status. So now let's go check our statuses. This is my last test of success and done. Hello, today I am doing nothing but showing you guys how to work the status updater. Yada yada yada. Okay, placeholder and inner text. As you see, our placeholder is admin what. I'll show you. Admin what's on your mind and submit. Well, we can change that, especially if you guys have a different language board. Just say placeholder. Let's go to Google Translate. How are you today? Okay, and we're going to say our inner text equals. Oh, you don't put a semicolon after these, you just put a comma. Okay, I wonder what's, I don't know if submit's different. Yeah, it is, present tar. Let's check it again. Let's use that one. Okay. And now let's check one more here. Before send, runs before anything else has been done, accepts these three arguments, okay? This is kind of like a safety net, basically. In case you have restrictions and then the user somehow magically makes this appear, well, you could test it again. So it accepts user, level, and ID. I believe that's it. Yep. If user dot two lowercase equals admin alert user, if ID equals 1. No, I think ID is just a number, so alert ID. Okay. Now submit that. We're gonna change this. Alright, we have an oh, my fault. Working inside objects, you're not supposed to do equals. Here we go, do the colon. See, admin como está hoy? And I don't know how to say it, NVR or something? NVR? Okay. Hello world. Undefined is not a function. We have an error. Let's check this error out. Hello world. As you see, I am the admin, and now it's going to present me to the user, which is admin, and then my ID is 1, and then it sends it. So now let's go back to our UI1 wall. Hello world, this is my last test, success. If you guys want to see how to do the censorship, I'll show you that. Which that is since that is in on send, I believe. So let's go on send. User response status. Okay. Variable k equals s dot value. S dot value equals if you can also, let's make a list of swear words up here. I'm just gonna try to make these as unswearwordy as possible, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So then we're gonna say cuss words equals cuss words dot if k dot test. We have to make the new regex. I'm sorry. Reg equals new regex cuss words global and case sensitive. Let's do multi-line just in case. Reg.testk. I had this working before. I'm on the spot right now, and well, I've been coding for hours, so just give me a second here. We're gonna do k dot replace reg with, let's just make it, since those are all 4 to 5 letters, you have to make sure we make it new assigned. So we're going to say s dot value equals k, and then we should go on to send it. So let's test this out. What was our words? What was the other one? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Like that. Okay. So let's send that. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so I figured it out. What the problem was is that the special characters I had in here, like the dollar sign and the little up arrow thing, those are regex characters. Excuse me. Those are regex characters, so they're gonna like basically mess up the Java, the regex itself. So I'm gonna use the real words, and I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time for using the real words, but that's the only way I can show you. So we're gonna do the same thing. Nothing's changed down here. It's just we had to change the words back to normal. And then you're going to say these words in any order that you want, and it automatically changes them. And we're going to go here, and as you can see, you can get pretty deep into this. There's going to be more functions once I get further into this, and once you guys start telling me some more feedback on like what you want, what do you want the actual functions to handle, like do you need this information or that information, yada yada yada. Do you want all like the user level ID, that kind of information to be just joined into one, so it could be like you and then u.id, u.level, u.name, blah blah blah. Give me some feedback. The reason why I wrote this, a lot of people were having problems with LG's status updater. I don't know why. It's just probably for emotion changed something on them. It's stupid, but I wrote this because, for one, it stores all your old posts, so you can go back in time and look at them. This is a lot easier. You don't have to have an OST to find the ID of the field. There's no errors going to be happening, like trying to find something. It's just straight up there. It's done. We're good. Now let's run it. The only problems you're going to ever find is if you mess up the before send, on success, on error, on send, done, that kind of stuff. But I don't mind helping you guys if you need any help with those functions. Let's see if we missed anything here real quick. Oh, restrictions. Okay, so how restrictions work is just come down here and you write restrictions, make it an array, and our ID is going to be me, and we can also write our name if we wanted to. And now you see how it's up there already. Well, we could refresh it. It won't even make it. It's restricted to us. So like, yeah, I'm gonna try to make it so that you can restrict pertaining to the levels. I'm gonna try to learn more about the levels, seeing if we make user groups, do those have different levels? Exactly what is going on here? What's this? Blah blah blah. So that if we want to do levels, we can do levels. Like I said, there's going to be updates